Right now, Bitcoin is undoubtedly falling below the 60,000 standby mentioned in today's video. I posted this tweet 4 hours ago. Around that time, the market began to collapse, with Bitcoin now trading at $59,000. Give it more time to bleed. How low is XRP capable of going? Go for it. We don't know if the price will drop to 20 cents, but I am definitely preparing for a significant correction. If this happens, the introduction of the MAA rules on the 30th could potentially cause a significant disruption to the system. However, those who are holding XRP should ignore all of the hype. Your endurance in this episode, we will continue to impart information to you, rewarding you richly for your wisdom. We will show you exactly what has been going on behind closed doors for a long time, and whoa, the Federal Reserve has been hacked. This is absurd. Before delving into the specifics, let's take a moment to reflect. What are the chances that we are undergoing a significant transformation, that everyone understands the concept of creating money from nothing, and that we now possess the requisite infrastructure? Indeed, you are correct when you mention the infrastructure. The Federal Reserve has been subject to a hack. A group known for spreading ransomware claimed to have compromised the U.S. Federal Reserve and taken 33 terabytes of confidential information. The best part is that they claim to have some juicy banking material, including secrets about American finance and these fools at the Federal Reserve who could just click a mouse. With a quick click, you could print out billions of dollars. They came back to the Federal Reserve and said, "You better hire another negotiator within 48 hours and fire this clinical idiot who values nothing." They had offered these individuals $50,000 out of thin air. Ladies and gentlemen, in America, bank secrecy is valued at $50,000. Go slam that magnificent like button, but what are the chances? Godsend. 2016 saw the World Bank already aware of XRP's function. We're talking about a hack. This closely aligns with the demonstration of a secure system in the video. Remember, this will be an exciting episode, and I extend my special thanks to Mr. Man AIE and the ciphers for providing several of the episode's clips. This is from the World Bank website. The document I'm looking for is not accessible to the general public. We looked through several dates on the World Bank website and even the online archives on the web machine, but we were unable to locate them. However, the PDF this is the only PDF we are currently searching for. This digital fiat currency is available for use. In 2016, the World Bank of Malaysia finished its work with this digital fiat currency. Why is this important at this particular time? Let's listen to what the BRICS have to say. They merely expressed that resolving those issues would take time and effort. I frequently hear that nobody is talking about it, yet some individuals assert that people don't seem to be very familiar with the BRIC talks we're not having. Establishing a BRIC-based currency. As I previously mentioned, the establishment of a mechanism or prerequisites for a system of trade using national currencies may be the primary focus. This would enable unrestricted trade and prevent the government from controlling our finances. The financial system was up for debate. We will continue to discuss potential instruments and systems. We don't have a miracle drug that can solve this problem, but as one of the Council of Expert Centers, we do have a complete industry within our expert council that is addressing this group of problems. And you notice how she says that nobody really cares about the brickwork discussions, therefore, people aren't really familiar with them. Correct their focus. Spammers won't sit there and watch someone translate a woman or any other gender. We're not going to create a single currency. Instead, they're saying that they want to have the proper trade system and that they'll use national currencies to level the playing field. Indeed, I understand that this approach may not be entirely rational. But wow, when I say equal playing field and have a national banking system, that's what I'm going to demonstrate to you in this. Although efforts are being made to level the playing field by introducing new financial infrastructure, the use of national currencies implies the existence of a dominant player. Look at this. This is absurd, but open this PDF and read what the World Bank and Malaysia were saying about XRPP and Ripple back in 2016. They assert that digital fiat currency is not what it appears to be, and they also mention supranational currencies. They cite XRP and Ripple as examples of global currencies, which is how we arrived at BRICS Nation. Indeed, this is precisely the approach we will take. We will not only use national currencies, but we will also establish the necessary frameworks or prerequisites to facilitate a trading system that uses these currencies. To facilitate trade without any obstacles, this PDF clearly states strictly confidential, do not distribute. However, considering our familiarity with the World Bank, the choice of language in this case is crucial. XRP and Ripple will supply the first layer of the financial system's foundation. Although other participants will be present, Ripple, particularly XRP and entering another document, will play a significant role. You guys are all aware of the World Bank, right? What are the chances that the World Bank will include XRP? Under stablecoins for cross-border payments, businesses can sell cross-border payments by transferring XRP via the Ripple network. This leads to on-demand liquidity, as well as the release of Ripple's RLUSD, which we know offers additional utility. How can people not notice this and take a chance now that the XRP ledger can quickly and widely embrace a global stablecoin, a global currency managed only by the incentives of a private company? Please listen to this. Wow, I can't. This is really amazing. The under design I'm about to present to you is beyond words. Haha, I can't believe this is a coincidence. We are aware of the principles that underpin the FNET. Knowing this, you could confidently assert that Ripple won't feature in or exclude itself from the upcoming financial infrastructure, and that would be entirely acceptable. Alright, that's okay. Under principle number 6, division, labor, and competition, you will lose out because these are the essential designs, and you are aware that they must be implemented. Citing the fact that both public and commercial sectoral organizations are involved in creating the FNET, one of the public sector's main goals is to provide the rails, which may include the fundamental laws and regulations that private financial institutions can function on, thereby encouraging constructive rivalry. Please review this section carefully. Open platforms and level playing fields between private players can foster innovation while also lowering rent costs for users. The main goals would be to promote healthy competition among private players through an open platform, potentially facilitate the quick and widespread acceptance of a worldwide stable coin, possibly a global currency managed solely by the incentives of a private corporation, and ensure a level playing field. By lowering rents, the industry may encourage innovation and save costs for end consumers. Oh, you know what? I'm likely to connect more than 200 countries' economies, especially their infrastructures related to payments and securities. We should also be able to improve our mutual understanding of how to connect the diverse economies of the roughly 200 countries in the world. Finally, we should ensure that the system functions. We're establishing fair competition. We utilize blockchains as a universal bridge across all cryptocurrencies. What offers a fair and impartial environment? This way, the use of digital asset liquidity could significantly enhance democracy. The bank is attempting to create a level playing field for both new and existing customers. This suggests that the former has been losing hundreds of billions of dollars. Therefore, we simply want things to be fair, as that is what drives our businesses. Level playing field. To be competitive, we must have a level playing field. Whatever we do, we level the playing field. They began making this statement approximately 2 months ago, and we must address the issue of scalability. Unified ledgers must be able to handle this kind of expansion, which may not be linear because adding more users and products increases the network's value as a whole and spurs additional growth. Because it has top-tier security, we know that the XRP ledger can manage this without sacrificing functionality and security. Now, watch this video of the BIS presenting on Facebook. He mentions that he will insert a high-level, tokenized-based transaction engine in the middle. This is some crazy stuff happening behind the scenes, so how do you design applications? Different companies and suppliers are responsible for developing the applications. Any inventor can create an application at that layer, as banks and other institutions are the primary sources of innovation. Every user should be able to utilize this system. Structure, hence, creativity will soar as many performers utilize the system. Market participants are subject to regulation. You are building a market on top of an existing system by positioning a high-performance tokenized-based transaction engine among unregulated participants who collectively provide applications for a variety of users. That's our primary focus when developing these products. You must labor to supply public rails. But isn't private innovation just crazy nonsense, especially in light of the backlash against it at the 2022 World Government Summit? Based on current events, I believe a significant shift is about to occur. We are poised to replace the outdated money and accounting system with a new, daring system. The new accounting, which we refer to as blockchain, is all happening quietly and gradually. For those who are afraid of markets and avoiding them, keep going. I started trading in this market at a valuation of less than $100 billion. Yes, you heard about the sub-$100 billion, and you should see where we are now, in the trillions, and I have been screaming that since then as well. As I say this, we will reach 20 trillion, 30 trillion XRP to 10-20-30. That means those will all be met. The first AET class in human history occurred before institutional investors entered the market. Consider it carefully, and cease overanalyzing things. The child is 12 years old. The market is 12 years old. This entire cryptocurrency ecosystem is completely new, and it will persist for 20 to 30, 40 to 50, and 100 years. It will be here for some time. In this case, AI will replace humans. Indeed, the only question that remains is whether this will happen. You'll make an effort to comprehend this. Alternatively, if you choose to be a lazy person and just sit around boasting about how wonderful XRP or cryptocurrency is, that's perfectly acceptable. We'll resolve all disputes in due course. Time will ultimately resolve everything, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much to every one of you. Please let me know please share your thoughts in the comments section below. We'll be back soon with another video.